Hello, it's May 26th and May 27th for senior English A and B classes. 2 days. What we're going to do is going to kind of review things. We're just basically for the end of the year. Um, we're going to go over some writing stuff. I mean, some of the stuff you're familiar with and all that. But I just want to make sure that we go over it again, just so as you head off into next year and stuff like that, and whatever you're going to do, whether you're going to Brookdale, whether you're going to a four-year college, whatever you're going to do, just so that you focus on the right things in terms of writing. What you're going to do is you're going to look at it as a PowerPoint. It's called the writing process, and it's going to be in like 5 different parts. The first part is like step one, and basically it talks about, first thing it does is kind of talk about the whole process, but then it just talks about like how you start you start writing your topics and stuff like that. We're not doing a major writing assignment before the end of the year. Time is flying. Think about next week's going to be June. So time is certainly flying fast. So we're not going to do like a major writing assignment before you all graduate, but we're going to look at different writing assignments and things like that. And then we're going to have you, just want to have you revisit different things. So what I need you to do is look at the PowerPoint. It's on Microsoft Teams. I need you to review all the different pages. It asks different things. It talks about like knowing your audience. It knows about like what the purpose of your paper is and stuff. Because like next year when you go to college, and what you're going to find out is that your college professors are like, especially like your freshman year, they're out to kind of get you kind of thing. Whereas when you do your first writing assignment, there's going to be a lot of red marks on it, and it's intentional because they want you to worry. They want you to raise your game. So the idea is, I want you, when you get there, is that you know that you have I just want you to be like solid in your basics and stuff. As long as you're solid in your basics, you'll be fine. But if you just go in there haphazard and just start writing off the top of your head, you're going to have issues. Because it's just going to be difficult. One of the things we did like last year, towards the end of the year, is they sent me to Brookdale, not for a like workshop, because what's happening is a lot of kids are going from Arthur Regional to Brookdale and stuff, and they're having difficulty in the writing classes. And we really don't want you to have the writing difficulty in the writing classes. So kind of what I did was, after I did the workshop, and it was an interesting workshop, is like I got the textbook that they use, and I kind of reviewed the kind of things of what they want. And so that's kind of what we're going to do for like the rest of the years. We're going to talk about the basic stuff, what they want when you go to college. Because you say like Brookdale's just a junior college or community college, but you know what, the professors want the same thing for you in terms of your writing stuff, skills, and all things like that. So you really have to be focused on what you do when you go to college next year. So, like when we talk about the writing process, is like one of the things is everyone has kind of a different approach. So just the first part is kind of like we want to identify what your audience is, you want to identify what your purpose is, and you want to think about who you're writing about. So what I want you to do is to review the PowerPoint, and after you review the PowerPoint, it's like, I don't know, 10 pages, who knows how many pages exactly it is. There's a little short question and answer thing to submit, and then when you submit that, you're done for the day. Hopefully you all had a nice Memorial Day weekend. We have 4 days this week. For any of you guys who won leadership awards, there's a honoring thing on YouTube tonight at 6 o'clock. So if you won anything for a senior leadership award for any of your clubs, and that's tonight at 6 o'clock. And if you're on it, that's congratulations. I'll be watching it to see who won, if any of you guys won anything. So hopefully everything's going really, really well. I don't know if you read the Asbury Park Press, but hopefully, things will get better sooner rather than later. There was an editorial and then kind of response and stuff. So there's a lot of good, some things going on. So hopefully things will start turning around. I spent my weekend basically going to the beach. I've been to the beach every day since the 18th. We didn't go Sunday just because of we had like family obligations. But we were in the beach Saturday. We were at the beach yesterday. So we're just doing very, very well. So I hope you guys are all doing very well, and have a really good week. So just review the PowerPoint, answer the questions, and you're all done. Have a great night, everybody.